Begin with the religion question. When I was about 20, I lost interest in religion. I wouldn't say that I came to become a true atheist, but it just ceased to be an interesting question for me personally, because I saw the enormous power of science, both for understanding the universe around us, for predicting things and testing those predictions, but also for building technology that can make life much better for the human race. And so I felt, for me, through science and technology, that was the interesting direction to push my attention. And so while I tend to think it unlikely that a God exists, it's not because I have thought deeply about it. It's not a deeply held belief. It's a lot more because I have not chosen to put any energy into the question, because I no longer, for myself personally, have found it a very interesting question. As for advanced civilizations, advanced life out there, at this workshop with Steven Spielberg, at the very beginning of our work on Interstellar, Steven asked all of the scientists present whether they thought it likely that there are civilizations in the universe that are much more advanced than ours. And every scientist present said yes. Now, I was a little surprised. I was quite sure it would be a majority, but everybody said yes. I think that tends to be by far a majority view today, particularly since the discovery of so many exoplanets and the recognition that there must be huge numbers of Earth-like exoplanets around other stars. That tends to be most scientists' views, at least in the community that I talk with. But the distances between the stars are enormous, and the technology for interstellar travel is enormously more difficult than interplanetary travel because of the great distances. I think it's very likely that advanced civilizations may have sent probes, small probes, past the solar system to see what's here and sent back information. But the distances are so great that I think it's fairly unlikely, quite unlikely, that other civilizations have visited the Earth, at least in historic times. I think it's very, very unlikely. But my expectation is that we may be successful in receiving signals, intelligent signals from other civilizations before we or they actually manage to send probes here and we have some direct interaction between humans and more advanced civilizations. So I think SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence by means of electromagnetic waves, is really very much worth putting a considerable effort into, because of what we could learn if we do find signals from distant advanced civilizations.